ready?
Yep.
All right, everyone.
It's a great intro.
Welcome to this fantastic show called HGW's podcast.
That's going to be fantastic, all right?
I'm your host, Reed, also known as HGW, and here's a TR72Pro.
Back!
How's it going, man?
There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
You said you're in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's not really.
No, it's not. But anyways, we are going to talk about a couple
Too
things.
much.
Too much. We missed a lot.
Yeah.
So, what did I first missed? Well, we missed WrestleMania. That I was there live.
I was going to say, you went. You need to tell me how that went.
So, that was fucking amazing.
I bet.
Man, that was great. The only problem was, me and my two other friends that we were in the same row, but for some reason, all of our, well, besides the other two, our seats got, like, mixed up, like, in that row. So those two were together while I was, like, down the row by myself next to these fucking kids.
Where'd you get the tickets from?
Got it from, I think, Ticketmaster. I don't know. We bought them all together, but for some reason, we're all separate. I don't know.
Huh.
Fucking
That's
weird.
Yeah, that's strange.
Anyways, but even at that, it was fucking great. When we first got to the building, it was like hot as shit. It was like 90 degrees.
Probably dumb humid.
Just dumb humid in Florida. And then then the night went on and settled down, and like the clouds started rolling in. Hell, I even felt some sprinkle drops.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, is it gonna rain? And thank God it didn't. But yeah, it was cool after that. So, and it was great weather after that. So, yeah, it was great. The show itself was so much fun there live. Freaking, I'm trying to think. But I was around some of the stupidest people there, though. Like, I gotta tell you, like, the people behind me thought they knew everything in the fucking world, but clearly they didn't. Like, this one guy was during the Bray Wyatt Randy Orton match. They're like, they could have Bray Wyatt be the next Undertaker if he wins this match. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
No.
They had that chance like 3 years ago when he faced John Cena and he lost.
I'm pretty sure Bray Wyatt has not won at WrestleMania at all.
No,
ever.
he's lost
So,
every single one. He's the reverse Undertaker. Like, I wanted to like just like look at him, just be like, you fucking retarded right now.
Better man.
I didn't. Yeah. But what did you think of the show overall at home?
I was gonna say I agree too, because it came across as a really fun show. I thought everything went very well. Goldberg and Lesnar went exactly like it should have.
Oh my god, that was amazing for
Yeah.
how long it went. Problem was the show was way too fucking long, even their live. Like especially even during the Triple H Seth Rollins match. A lot of the people, like unlike last year, a lot of the people got in early. Like, because remember last year during the pre-show, let's say like nobody was there.
Yeah.
Or this time it was like a lot of people were there. So a lot of people that even at that point, that was like 3-4 hours into the show, if you include the pre-show. And so people were like, I don't want to see fucking Triple H work over a knee for 20 minutes. So, yeah, although that was my favorite match of the night. That and AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. My God, AJ Styles is the best in the world. Like, there's no question. Like, Okada is amazing as well. He's my second favorite, but it's AJ. I mean, he had a match with Shane McMahon that made it look really freaking good.
The opener was the actual match of the night.
Yeah. And the main event, I mean, I don't know. The main event was okay.
They did what they had to. I'll put it that way. Because in retrospect, Undertaker kind of had to lose. It had to happen.
Well, of course.
He was still in kind of that state athletically where he wasn't really going to give you every single thing. But
no, I thought Roma did the best he possibly could with Undertaker.
Hmm. So I mean, they did what they could. There was. I hate when they do that sometimes, where it was just a strange no hold barred flex out of nowhere. That was weird.
Yeah, they did that last year too with the main event with Roman and Triple H.
That one made sense though. This one doesn't. Like when they do it and it makes sense, that's always kind of intriguing. Like you always figure something's not right,
I
and
I
like
I just always say like with WrestleMania, like I don't think they might have done a DQ finish before Mania, but I don't remember. But they never really have. So I always figure like with Mania they should just make like every match like no DQ or whatever.
just gotta have like a definitive finish. That would be
Yeah.
interesting. Like if you did it that way, that would work. I will say this though, of course, like the huge supreme bias on my Seth Rollins part. I did think Seth Rollins and Triple H was the second best match of the night, in my opinion.
I thought it was really great. I don't know. The crowd there was just really wasn't into it. I was
Yeah,
into it. I thought it was pretty cool.
I was gonna say like it really didn't seem like a lot of people were into it. But again, like me being biased, I will say that it was my
Yeah.
second favorite. How did the Hardys return come across?
Oh my fucking god. Dude, I've never freaked out in my life. Hold on. I actually have a video
Oh
of
Lord.
not actually of me reacting, but like right after that.
Yeah.
And if you just listen closely, here I'm gonna turn it up. If you just listen closely, you'll hear me just like just lose my shit. Hold on. Yeah, that was my little reaction right after that. So yeah, yeah, that's what happened. Also, I met Ricochet. Did I tell you that? No, I haven't.
Really?
I met Ricochet at a indie show before.
Huh? Which one?
We went to Rev Pro, and right before the show, we pulled up. So like, our hotel was like a mile from Universal and a mile from the Wyndham, which is where all these indie shows we went to went took
Good
place
spot.
at. And yeah, so we went there and we pull in and we see Ricochet like in a fucking car, just like getting his shit out. And I have a Ricochet shirt on.
Nice.
Like I was like, oh shit, that's Ricochet. And I didn't really want to ask him for a picture. Like I really didn't want to. But
Yeah.
my friend was like, gets out of the car. He's like, hey, can we take a picture? I'm like, fuck. And he goes, and he's like, no, 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 no. He's like, I'm in like the middle. I gotta go eat real quick. Like, and then he sees my shirt. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take a quick picture, quick picture.
Nice.
So we got a
That's
quick
awesome.
picture, and like you can see, it's all of him, and like half of my friend's face is in the picture, and then half of his face is covering half of my face. Like, so yeah, and then yeah, but then like after that we went in and like every indie guy was selling their merch like
Yeah.
right there. So I was like, oh fuck, like this doesn't make it as special because I could just meet them like right here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because they do that
yeah,
at PWG as well. If you like,
yeah,
I've seen some Botchamania openings where they have all the shirts lined across the ropes, which is a great
yeah,
idea in my opinion. It's pretty good.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty much how they sell merch besides you know, pro wrestling tees.
And
But
I will say this about the indie shows too. We've talked about Ethan Page a lot recently. I am
yes,
now one of his biggest fans because I was looking at all the matches on FlowSam. I think I got 1 month just to check out like the More Than Mania weekends. Joey Janela's Spring Break. If no one here has seen it, you need to go watch it if you can. That was an amazing show. Amazing just as like entertaining. It wasn't like a mat classic for a ton of matches, but it was just so ridiculous and over the top. And Ethan Page went against Glacier at one point. I'm not gonna tell you how that went. Like the actual WCW Glacier, if you remember him,
oh my god.
that happened. Um,
Did
Ethan
you
Page
see
was
his
going against.
match? Darby Allen, yeah.
That's what I was going to talk about too.
That
Yeah, with Darby
that
Allin over the weekend.
that was
That was
that was
mental.
crazy. The first off, I don't know who the Evolve announcer is, but I'm not a big fan.
I don't know who it is either.
I don't know his name, but the
Like you
one
know how
that
you
called
can
that show.
recognize. No, you can recognize like kind of voices, but you can't
Yeah,
really
I
pin
can't
the
put a
name.
name or a face to it. Obviously, I've never seen his face, but I I don't like him. He's not good. And but and also like the interferences in that match were just I don't know. I don't follow uh Evolve, so I didn't know like any of the storyline going into it, but it
Hmm.
just seemed random. Like I don't know, but
I didn't either. I think they were like just like his henchmen. I want to say it was. I
yeah.
didn't really know.
But fucking Darby Allin died.
Yeah.
Did you see
Well,
their last man standing match?
I was gonna mention that too. Yeah.
I saw it. It's not as good as their first one,
No,
but freaking he broke Darby Allin's arm. My goodness.
that's why because like halfway through he was holding his arm for the entire rest of the match,
Yeah, fucking fractured it. It's sucks.
but it still went through with like the most ridiculously outlandish moves I've never seen.
Of course,
They
he's
got really
Darby Allin.
innovative.
Yeah, Darby is crazy. Let's hope he lives. Um, but yeah, so admit that did that stuff. Also saw freaking people kill themselves in a ladder match, which was kind of cool.
I'm trying to think of which ladder match it was.
It was AR Fox Open Invitational Scramble or whatever. Rev Pro or not Rev Pro Wrestling Revolver. It was like Saturday, and
Oh, good lord.
freaking it was between AR Fox, Trevor Lee, Leo Rush, um, Joey Janela, Key not Keith. No, what's the guy's name? And it's like something Cade. I forget the guy's name. Anyways, that was fucking crazy. Like the whole match. Oh my god, they just fucking killed each other.
I can already
Freaking
imagine with Trevor Lee and Leo Rush.
yeah. Well, Trevor Lee really didn't do much at all. Leo
Hmm.
Rush kind of did. Leo Rush, the craziest thing he did was he did a freaking Spanish fly to someone off the top of a ladder,
No.
and then Joey Janela took a freaking like he took a what's the word? He took a dive pretty much onto a ladder that was on its end, kind of like what Kevin Owens did.
Of course.
Yeah, this guy is not gonna have a fucking spine by the time he's done.
Janela's crazy.
Yeah, AR Fox did some crazy shit too. And yeah, it was cool. Anyways,
Very
but
interesting.
yeah, Mania. I thought Mania was cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was
It
alright.
was a fun show. Later Life, of course. It was one of the funnest. I can't believe I went, and I'm so happy I did. And now I want to
Right?
go. Now I want to go again, but it's just gonna make me even more broke. Anyways, uh, now we are gonna talk about we miss Payback.
Yep.
What you think of Payback, man?
Oh, that Payback was also a really decent show too, to be honest. If
I
I'm
thought
being
it was
real.
there was a match that was like great out of this world, but
Hmm.
there was a lot of really good matches.
As far as pay-per-views are concerned, like as of late, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that
Because it was
was a.
still consistently decent.
I still think Rumble's the best pay per view we've had in years.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. I haven't seen Rumble in so long. It feels like it's been forever because there's
Yeah,
been so much wrestling.
I know it's crazy. Um, but no, yeah. So that was that. Payback was cool. I pretty much like I said enjoyed every match. What you think of the House of Horrors?
Mm, I did really like the. I kind of did like the house kind of pre-taped spots. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of interesting.
Dude, I was loving it the first time I watched it, and people were like, "Why the fuck? What the fuck is this?" Like people were saying like, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen." And then I was like, "What are they talking about?" The thing in the thing in the ring was terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Just
say. When it
absolutely
came
terrible.
back there, it didn't really live up to the hype that the house kind of left.
Yeah. Well, everyone seemed to hate the house one, and I was like, "What are they talking about?" But then I went back. I had to edit it, so I edited the match, and I was like,
Mm.
"Oh yeah, this is really not that good." Oh my.
I
But
mean, it wasn't. It really wasn't that bad in my opinion for the house part because they did a lot of stuff in there.
they did a lot of stuff.
Absolutely
Like
well edited.
of course. It's the only thing. Dude, that thing's in Missouri, not in frickin' San Jose. That thing is
Right.
like 30 minutes away from my house.
That's true.
So
Are
like
you gonna
I
buy the house?
I'm
Because
gonna
remember
go
that's on sale.
fucking buy the house, dude. We're gonna make our own house of horrors. Anyways. But yeah, that was really that. I didn't really think too much else of Payback. I thought every match was good. There's a lot of like really bad finishes, like the Neville Aries. I mean, it was a really good match. The finish
Hmm.
kind of sucked, but it was okay. Um, the what was who was it? Well,
First three matches, including that one, really was really good. I like
yeah,
that tag team match.
the Bliss Bailey match was good, and then the freaking I don't know why Alexa Bliss won. Like I'm sorry, like why did they have to do it where every time they're in their hometown? Like Bailey was the most over person there in that building.
Yeah.
Why did she have to lose? It's not getting any more heat Alexa Bliss than she already had.
Alexa Bliss doesn't need it. Alexa Bliss doesn't need any help getting heat, to be honest.
No,
She's so good at getting heat. It's incredible.
yeah,
I mean, I think it's just kind of to prolong the inevitable of Sasha versus Bailey at SummerSlam. That's what it seems to be. Because I don't understand what they're doing with Fox and Sasha, but it seems like a legit rivalry now.
I don't know, dude. I don't get what they do a lot of times.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, um, and yeah, that was that. Um, and then we had freaking okay. I do want to talk about this.
Hmm.
Did you see Shibata versus Okada?
Yes.
Can we all agree how stupid that headbutt was?
I mean,
Please, no, 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 no.
we all should understand by now that Shibata's kind of wrestling style overall
No,
has been stupid.
of course, but
From an actual wrestling kind of long term standpoint, we know this. We've been entertained by that for a very long time, but despite that, we still had it in the back of our heads that Shibata should not be doing any of this whatsoever.
of course, well,
If you look at any match whatsoever with Ishii, you should know that by now.
of course, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't do it to that extent all the time, if that makes sense.
Always.
Like, like that headbutt. he- Like I've seen him do that headbutt before, and it's just I hated it then, and I don't like it now. Like I don't know.
No, yeah,
It's
you're right. You're right. Because
it's
it could have just ended his career. It seems like it did.
yeah. I mean, the match was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Like no lie, the
And
match was
Okada's on another level, by the way. I want to give
of
him credit too.
course. That's what I said earlier. He's the best big time performer in the world. Like every time he has a big match, he knocks it out of the park, and even more than that. He
I think
knocks out of two parks.
he should be 100% the rest of the year, like already by now.
Yeah,
Like, it's incredible.
yeah. Yeah, he's Okada's fantastic.
And then we have to look at this and say, okay, so now Okada Omega 2 is in Dominion in like three
My
weeks, 4 weeks now.
God, it's like the 19th of June, I think.
I think it's the 11th actually.
Oh, is it? Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong. I'm probably wrong. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
and we haven't even crossed halfway. Like, come on, yo, got
Like,
through this entire year.
and then they're probably gonna face next year at Tokyo Dome.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I
What do
can
you
see
mean?
it being Naito,
Against Omega? Or against?
probably.
Because I'm thinking Omega wins.
Well, I think Omega wins for Dominion. I don't know if he stays as champion through the next Wrestle Kingdom. It could be Okada again.
I'm thinking that they do that match, and then they have the rubber match at the Tokyo Dome next year.
Which would be really smart. But I don't know.
It's New Japan. It's how they book.
Well, you
Book.
still got to figure out the G1 too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I think Okada's winning the G1.
I don't know. I
No,
don't know.
I know that might make people mad, but it just makes sense to me.
Gosh darn, that G1's going to be fantastic though. Gosh freaking darn.
Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be great. Every year it's great. Hell, the battle of the Super Juniors just started off, and it was really good.
Yeah, I was awake for like 40 hours yesterday, and I just happened to catch day one, like the final half of it. Really awesome.
I got my friend to. I didn't really get him to, but I got him to. he subscribed to New Japan World because pretty much because of me, and he was up watching he subscribed like yesterday
Hmm.
and or 2 days ago because yeah, and he was like he's like let me ask I've just woke up like he texted me like it's like 5 a.m. I just woke up now I'm watching New Japan. I was like oh well like he's on that cycle now
Yeah.
watching New Japan live. He's always been against Japanese commentators just because he likes to hear the English one,
Hmm.
but this one didn't have an English one. He's like, "Wow, you're right. These Japanese commentators are better than the English." I'm like, "I fucking told you so."
You don't even have to understand what's going on. It's just the energy.
No, the energy is fantastic, and you're
Freaking
just
for
you're
Marty's Girl's debut yesterday, you had the Japanese commentators trying to do the whoop whoop. Like
yeah.
that's all I need. That's
I
literally it.
Marty Scurll got over day one more than Cody Rhodes has in his whole run in New Japan.
That's
So,
actually really true.
it's so fucking true. Anyways. But oh, who do you think's gonna win the Battle of the Super Juniors? Just get someone there.
I don't know. I don't know.
Also, an interesting fact about Marty,
Hmm.
uh, he had a six. So in ROH, he had a 6 month compete clause, pretty much. Like his contract was 6 months,
Yeah.
and his 6 months just ran out, and he just so happened to lose to Kushida
That TV title. That
for
does
this.
sound right.
Yeah,
I don't.
so
I don't think he's moving anywhere though.
I don't think so either, though. Like people thinking, no, he's gonna go to WWE. No, he just joined the Bullet Club. Like, give him some time.
He doesn't
Give
need to right now.
give him a year, like, or even more. And yeah, he doesn't need to. I don't even really want to see him there, just because I feel like he's doing so well right now.
Yeah. Right now, he's kind of hitting the stride. He's
And,
really, really hitting the stride.
yeah, and he's just now getting to New Japan, so he's gonna do big things over there. I'm happy for him because he's fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy too.
Seems awesome.
Yeah. Have you watched Being the Elite by any
No,
chance? Oh,
but
dude.
I know how it comes into play for the
Oh,
last Heartwood show.
oh, it's so good. I've kept up with it, and then finally, recently they've done storylines with it, and it just
Mhm.
makes the show like even better. Like the only problem with there's a lot of really funny moments. The only problem with the show is that as an editor, the editing is really not good at all. It's not bad. I mean, because he edits it on his phone, like an iMovie on his phone.
Yeah,
Nick
because
does.
they
Because
do
they
have to do it on the road.
Yeah. So like I'm not gonna harp on it too much, but to me it's just like, oh my God, I'm like watching this, but like during like a talking scene, like
Mhm.
if they want to cut between cameras, instead of just like a normal cut, he'll just do like a like a transition, like but what between their talking, and it'll be like multiple cuts within like 10 seconds of just like transition, transition while they're talking to each other, and I'm just like, What the fuck are you doing? Stop." Anyways,
Terrible.
but yeah.
Learn some lessons.
But yeah, it's really cool to see that on ROH. Um, and I guess we'll kind of just talk about ROH. I know it's kind of goes into NXT, so we're going to talk about NXT Takeover Chicago
Hmm.
next. But I just kind of want to start this off with the bat. I'm not saying. Do you think Adam Cole might be in the crowd? At least in the crowd, like Drew Galloway was.
He could. He very well could. Yeah, I
Just
think he still has some dates to go to
he,
though.
he just did, but like even then, like Drew Galloway had some dates to go to,
Yeah.
and he was able to fulfill them. And the night before, PWG is the night before, and it's called Head Like a Coal.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay, there's no, and why would he just like leave ROH to? I know New Japan wants him pretty
Hmm.
bad too, according to Meltzer. Um, but like, why would he go to New Japan? Like, if New Japan wants him, he can still do ROH. So why would he do this like final goodbye?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it just doesn't make sense. So he's either going on the Indies, kind of like what Kyle O'Reilly did, which is I think is bad for him.
Hmm.
Like I think is really bad. He needs to go to NXT because he's gonna get a pretty big push when he goes to NXT. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like he's gonna be next NXT champion. Poor Kyle O'Reilly though. Can we talk about that for a second? Like
Hmm.
he was thinking he was gonna go to NXT. They ended up not signing him. Now he's in Evolve, which is no offense to Evolve, but he's not he's not like as over as he was before he left when he was ROH champion.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for him.
This is
Anyways,
a weird time because I think he won the title right before he had to go,
yeah,
which kind of sucked because he couldn't really do anything with it.
yeah, and then he just lost it to Adam Cole at Wrestle Kingdom.
Hmm. And I will say this: I probably feel like Kyle O'Reilly would get lost in the shuffle compared to all the new guys that are trying to work with. Like Cassius Ohno isn't really doing much. Roderick Strong kind
As
of
a
is starting to get there.
Roger Shaw, the promos that they did with him
Yeah,
have been fantastic.
exactly,
This got him over more than anything they've done so far with him. And really,
exactly.
they haven't done much with him, which is kind of sad. I hope they do at least something more with him. Like, I'm trying. I'm assuming he's gonna get into be a number one contender probably next pay per view. I feel either him or Ono. It depends how the main event goes. Like
I don't.
if Bobby Roode wins, then he's gonna need a new contender.
Hmm.
So I think Roderick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These theme songs stuck in my head.
It's pretty good. I don't know though because Hideo really does deserve this shot at the NXT title, and at least having a run.
hmm
I don't know if he's gonna get it though. That's the thing.
But can we agree that Adam Cole is going to NXT?
Yeah, 100%. Because he wants to go too.
Yeah.
He definitely wants to go, and it's like it's the right time. It's the
It's been
perfect time.
it's been like a rumor. I feel like ever since for like the past like 2 years. I
Yeah.
feel like it's been like in like every interview he's in, everyone asks him if he's like interested or going, and it's like, oh my god, this guy can't get fucking away. He's not even in WWE, and he
Hmm.
can't get away from it. Like my goodness.
It's kind of a shame because we were talking about Kyle O'Reilly and how it would be a terrible time for him, but for Cole specifically, that is the right time.
No, like he can't. He has to go. If he goes any later, like a year later, I feel like it's just like for example, like Kenny Omega when he was getting rumored around that he might go
Hmm.
to be. I said he shouldn't be. I mean, I would love to see him there because I love him, but I would like to not see him there because because like I don't think it's the right time for him
Hmm.
to go. He should like wait a year, like kill it even more, so then his stock goes even higher, so that they want him even more. Like but with Adam Cole, I feel like if he waits another year or two,
Hmm.
then his stock's gonna go down, and someone's home. Fuck me. Anyways, I think my mom just got out of the hospital, so
Oh wow.
she's been sick recently, but
I was gonna say at least he's got out. That's a good sign.
yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. I feel like this is the perfect time to go.
Yeah, definitely. And he doesn't necessarily have to be in the crowd for Chicago. He can totally just show up during a taping.
Yeah,
It'll definitely get enough eyes on their product when that happens because you know it's going to be a spoiler. Like, oh, Adam Cole's here, and he's going to be on the YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, and it's going to spoil it. So,
yeah, they do that. They just spoil it. I mean, it's not really even a spoiler at that point.
yeah.
It's just like it's there. But anyways, let's just get on with the show. Strong versus Eric Young.
Hmm.
Roderick Strong wins.
Sadly, because Eric Young has taken like a few big losses lately.
He won last show.
He lost to Ty just now though at that steel cage match.
I mean, yeah, but Ty was leaving, and Ty finally got a fucking win. It's a
True.
miracle.
It is kind of level out, I guess, since he got the takeover win, but he lost in the NXT, like actual TV. So I guess that works out.
Yeah.
Good point.
Anyways,
I mean, we
uh,
both agree that Strong's going to win for sure.
yeah, Strong's gonna win. So then we're gonna have the UK Championship is on the line. I'm so happy, so excited.
I
Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne.
totally forgot about this match.
How could you forget? JR is calling it.
I haven't seen any kind of like actual why is my phone ringing? I don't know, but I don't know. I'm excited for it. That just threw me off. We're going off the
I think
rails.
I think the first show is tonight. The first UK show.
Tomorrow.
It's on Thursday. It was They said Thursday something.
Really? I know there's a show tomorrow at 3.
Hold on, fam.
It's not at 3 today.
I thought it was tomorrow or today.
Nah, homie.
It's
I just saw
bullshit.
schedules, bro. It's not.
Hmm.
It's tomorrow at 3. Still.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty excited for it. The fact that JR is calling it with Nigel is awesome. And
That's
yeah, I think
interesting.
yeah, and I think Pete Dunne's gonna win this match.
I do too. I do as well. I think it makes sense. I think that Bates had a really good run, even though it hasn't been televised. He's done a lot of defenses off camera, and
Yeah.
he had a few as well on NXT, which is pretty good. But still, I think he's done enough,
Pain one
and I think Pete Dunne, it's the right time. It was inevitable.
with Nigel.
I think it'll work
Yeah,
out though.
I think it will. I'm really excited. I love Pete Dunne. Hell, I told you that he was editor at the MV Zone uh, back in the day.
He was too.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He went as like Tiger Kid or something like that.
I thought it was.
But
That's crazy. How many other people were editors? What in the world?
I don't know, dude. Freaking Cole Cabana knows about our website.
Goodness.
But yeah. So yeah, that's awesome, and I want Pete Dunne to win because he's awesome. He's fantastic, dude.
Yeah, he's a great heel, and he'll be a really, really, really fantastic thorn in someone's side when he gets into the main roster.
For sure. Then we have the ladder match for the tag team titles. Authors of Pain versus DIY. I'm assuming Authors of Pain are gonna win.
Yeah,
It makes no sense for DIY to win. Honestly, they've been there too long. They need to go up.
I agree.
They
I
need to
mean,
go to SmackDown.
there's only one tag team that can really work with Authors of Pain right now that isn't like a total rehash, and that's Heavy Machinery.
Yeah, I don't. That match will be something.
It would be a banger for sure, and I'm not exactly sure if I mean a banger in a good way, but that
No.
would be a ton of complete mashing.
Yeah, for sure. But it's in a ladder match too, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm interested about. I don't know how that's gonna work for Authors of Pain.
Yeah, but I think Authors of Pain are gonna win. They still have not lost. I thought the time for them to lose would have been at Orlando,
Hmm.
but they haven't lost.
Which was a
And
fantastic match.
I mean, and I guess you could get away with the fact that you could get away here with the fact that like they didn't get pinned,
Hmm.
but yeah, I don't know. I still think Authors of Pain are gonna win.
No, yeah, I agree, 100%.
Anyways, moving on. We have the women's match. Originally, it's between Asuka, Ruby Riott, and Nikki Cross. Originally, Ember Moon was gonna be in here, but she got injured.
Hmm.
So, Asuka's still gonna win.
Yeah,
There's no question about it. I still think they're gonna do another Ember Moon match, possibly.
I'm curious
Uh,
if she'll even win that because if they're getting these two from Stardom and everyone else in the women's tournament, I don't know.
Candice LeRae.
I don't know if she'll be the one to beat Asuka though.
No, 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 of course. But they are getting a lot of good women's talent, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Carrie
Uh,
Hojo's coming in, Io's
yeah.
coming in. I think those two could really face Asuka.
Well, when's the women's tournament? When
Late
does that?
July, I think.
Huh. Interesting.
I think that's when they're
Anyways,
trying to aim for.
but so yeah, they'll get a lot of people from there, and I assume maybe like the winner of that might be. I don't know.
Could be
I
main
don't know.
roster, could be NXT. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways,
I'm very interested in that.
but
That
but
tournament, though.
Asuka's gonna win
Yeah,
this one. It's easy.
I'm excited for this match too, really, because I really like Ruby and I really like Nikki Cross too. I think they'll really have a great match.
Yeah, I think they will. Anyways, moving on. Bobby Roode versus Cito Tommy for the title. Now, can we all agree that fucking Hiro Tommy, if he goes to the GTS, is gonna get booed?
No,
I think he will.
I don't think so.
It's in Chicago.
I think Chicago's smart enough to know that the
Look,
GTS for Hideo is that's like his thing. That's
the
basically what it
thing
was.
is, the thing is, when Hito posted something like that on Twitter,
Hmm.
fucking people responded like, "Don't disrespect CM Punk." Like,
Because they're
bitch,
idiots.
they're
And they're not
fucking idiots. And a
Chicago.
lot of people, Chicago is not the smartest.
Chicago's pretty smart.
They're
Chicago's
not.
pretty smart.
They're not that smart.
Smart and they're knowledgeable and know what's going on. I think any reference to CM Punk will be respected, and I think in this case it'll work out. And he may not
Yeah,
even hit it, to be honest. So,
yeah,
because if Rude wins, I don't think he's going to hit it.
yeah. But I don't think Rude wins.
I don't know. I think Rude retains. You're saying Hideo?
I'm saying Hideo wins, man. Like this guy's been fucked in the ass for so long. He gets injured every moment, but oh man.
You know what the worst part about this is? If there were ever a time for him not to win the title, it'd be right now. And beforehand, if he didn't get injured, that would have been the perfect time.
Oh man, it's just I don't know. I think uh I think Hideo wins. I mean, it's gonna be a close. I mean, it could really be a toss up.
Hmm.
I just don't know what they're gonna do with like takeover. I just think Hideo needs to win, man.
He really does.
He's been getting fucked, and I feel really bad for him because he's been in NXT for what, 2 years?
Dumb long.
The Hardy Boys
So
are,
it's
of
like
course,
maybe
back in
three.
the WWE fold,
What
and
the fuck just popped up? Oh my! A video just started playing for no reason. My goodness. Anyways, God. Anyways, um, yeah, no, yeah, he's been there for way too long. Like he's been set back with injury after injury, and I don't know. I just hope I just want him to win because and he needs to like, I don't. I want to say he wants to go to the main. He should go to the main roster, but like after this point, it's if he goes, oh no.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he's gonna do well. Anyways,
I don't know what he would do, and I don't know what Rude would do, or I don't know what he would do on the main roster. And I don't know what he would do if he won and challenged someone else too, because I don't really know the heels that
I
could
think
work
Rude will do much better than Hideo just by his entrance.
on the main roster. Yeah, 100% for sure.
Rude will get over first day.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Hideo hasn't really done much to kind of get that heat back on him to kind of just jump on the main roster too, though. Like right now, at least.
Yeah. Anyways, although I will say, CM Punk chants are gonna happen in
Yeah,
Chicago. I'm really pissed. I don't
all
want them to
weekend.
happen. It's fucking dumb, dude. I'm so sick of these chants.
I do think that this crowd will love this card, though. It's a very, very sad card that not a lot of people were talking about.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn good card.
I'm interested
Um,
in all the top four. Roderick Strong and Eric Young are still probably going to have a great match, too. So the rest of those cards or matches are top flight.
yeah, I think the UK match will steal the show.
I agree.
That or the ladder match.
They have to have a lot of chemistry because they're a tag team outside of this.
Yeah.
So I expect them to have a great match.
I mean, listen, they had a match in the UK tournament finals that was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Tyler Bate, me and Tyler Bate are the same age. This has done more in his life than I ever will in mine.
No,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
I hate saying that in sports like all the time.
Oh my
You'll see
god.
that in soccer where you see like a 17-year-old start in the biggest league in the world. Like that sucks.
It's like Lonzo Ball.
We don't need
I
to talk about
believe is well, he's my age. And he's already selling shoes for like $500. Like
that's specifically because of his dad. That's not because of him.
his dad's, he makes me mad.
His dad is the literal lunatic French.
Ugh. Like I don't know, man. He's crazy. I don't. Shut up, cat. I don't. I don't care about his dad.
Oh my gosh.
What? Like, how do you think you're gonna sell them any shoes? Like,
He's So dumb.
And like, if it works out, it works out. Fantastic.
It's not
But
going to.
it's not going to. At least I don't think so.
He's not in the NBA yet.
No, he's a not. No, yeah, he's not even in the NBA. He's an unaccomplished college kid.
And I hate him because he could have given. He had Nike and Adidas and Under Armour on him, I think. Like they were looking at picking up Lonzo Ball, or not Lonzo, yeah, Lonzo. But LeVar was so ridiculous and up his own behind that he just said, "No, I'm going to inflate the price, or I'm going to make my own shoe that's not going to sell." It's $500 freaking.
If I don't know, dude.
It's selling $220 sandals. Come on, man.
It's ridiculous.
Come on, son.
Anyways, yeah, not buying those. They don't even look good.
No, they're knockoffs.
Fuck off. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Backlash.
Freaking losers. Yes, thank you.
Anyways, we're gonna start off with the kickoff match. I guess this is a kickoff match now. Aiden English versus Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger's winning.
Going to go as planned. Ty wins. Aiden cries.
Supposedly, this is supposed to be like this whole character is supposed to be a rip on Morrow.
I don't know about that.
Somehow, I don't know how it is. I just when I first saw that, I literally I didn't think that for 1 second.
I don't understand how that's even possible.
I don't know, dude. Like he's over dramatic. He's a freaking actor. When he wins, he's overly happy. When he loses, by the way, if he wins this match, I'm gonna kill myself. Put that in my eulogy or whatever. And but yeah. Anyways, gonna move on. Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan.
What are you doing with Eric Rowan?
Who the fuck knows?
Did you see him on Talking Smack?
No.
You should have.
I still need to watch the 24 special with Finn.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Is that great? Everyone tells me it's fantastic. I need to see it.
We already know how amazing WWE 24 is. That's one of my favorite.
The Seth Rollins one was amazing.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites.
That one, the Finn Balor one is. Oh man,
really,
that's top 5.
What's funny is that before to promote that they had him lose in a match to Roman Reigns.
Because what else did they do?
I don't know.
What else?
But listen, I feel like we should talk about we'll talk about that after Backlash.
Yes.
But first, let me let my cat out of my room.
Okay.
He's fucking scratching. He's scratching at the door, being a little bitch. Come on, buddy. Okay. Let me get a headphone in.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm back. Okay. So.
Yes.
Well, we're talking about Luke Harper, Egg Run. I have not seen him on Talking Smack. Was he good?
It was weird. He had a lot of time to talk, and he put out this kind of. You have to see it to really understand what's going on, because I could not explain it possibly.
Luke Harper is the best Twitter page ever, though.
Yes.
Just all agree.
This is agreed.
It's Thursday. You know what time it is.
There's.
Or you know what that means.
There's nothing else that really needs to be said.
No, like that's just perfect. Like, because like if he tweeted about his life and like what goes on and everything, that'd just be ridiculous. Like that would just take away from his craziness.
That's all he needs.
But Luke Harper's winning, right?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Eric Rowan on Talking Smack came up with this match. That's how it happened.
Huh. Well, like with Luke Harper, right? Like, in my opinion, with the whole gender thing, I thought it was going to be Luke Harper winning that match, or like Sami Zayn, but no, of course it's gender.
Would have been nice.
We all know that. But yeah. So I thought he was going to be in that position, but I guess not. So it's kind of weird to see him fit against Eric Rowan. Also, by the way, we'll not talk about the finishes of these matches, but who do you think's main eventing the show?
Oh, it's going to be Orton and Ginger, 100%.
You think it's going to be the
Has
title?
to be. It's the WWE Championship.
Well, no, okay. When they first had that match, when they first like announced it after the number 1 contenders match,
yeah,
I thought for sure it was gonna be like, okay, that's gonna be kind of like what they did on No Mercy, where they had the WWE title. Like they say it's the main event, but it's going
Mm,
on first.
yeah.
I thought they were gonna do some of that kind of bullshit, and then have like the U.S. title or maybe even like Nakamura, because like Nakamura is the main selling point of the show.
Mm,
It is. He's on every poster. He's in every ad for this show.
he's on the
It's
poster.
Nakamura. It's in the L when they have. Well, I don't know why they're making him take L's, but in the L when they have the graphic, he's there.
Well,
It's his face.
I'll put
He's the
this.
main selling point.
I'll put this here too. You also have to talk about. We were talking about No Mercy just now. If you go back to that same exact No Mercy show, Miz was all over that poster. And
Yeah,
not only did he go over the WWE title, he did not main event that show, which he should have, by the way.
which was dumb. That was just retarded.
Yeah, exactly. The match format on that one was really weird. So I would probably still stick with Orton and Jinder either way.
Yeah, but now I think they're gonna have a Orton and Jinder main event.
Yeah. And
But
they've been closing the shows like all the time on SmackDown lately. So
yeah.
I expect it.
And anyways, so yeah, Luke Harper are winning. Yeah.
I don't know. I mm, mm, I'm going with Eric. Screw it.
Fuck you.
I don't know what they're doing with this feud. I don't know where it's going, but I think it's going to continue. So I'm going with Eric.
Okay. Um. We got a good old Sami Zayn versus a good old Baron Corbin.
I'm excited for this.
This should be okay. I was really a big. I really hated Baron Corbin's Mania match with Dean.
Really? Oh
I
yeah,
did not.
yeah, true.
I was really bad.
You're right.
I was really bad.
It was really
But
screwed up.
yeah. But Baron, I don't know. I think Baron wins.
Yeah.
They'd love. I think Baron's win. I'll just say now. I think he's winning the Money in the Bank.
Hmm.
I think so.
Hmm. Hmm.
You think differently. I see. Possibly.
It's not that I think differently. It's that I didn't think of that for some reason. Because I'm looking at Sami Zayn. I'm looking at Luke Harper.
I think the next show is Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah, for SmackDown.
Yeah. So I think well, like Sami Zayn, they think Sami Zayn's just the biggest fucking geek in the world. So no. Uh, the Money in the Bank match should be interesting. Like I'm wondering who they're gonna have in it.
I think those three are definitely in for sure.
I wonder what they're gonna do with fucking, because okay, Nakamura is basically the next John Cena. Like they're putting him in John Cena's spot for him to be gone, right?
Eh,
That's what Meltzer said.
really?
Meltzer said this. I listen to the Observer Radio every day. I'm a mark. I know stuff. I know stuff. But no, yeah. So they're trying to at least put him in that position and he's already fucking over, like everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Like he says like 2 words and he's fucking over. Like people love him.
Charismatic as a bee.
Yeah, he's amazing. Like I was really worried at the end of his NXT run because I'm like, are people gonna like react to him as much as they did when he first came in to NXT, and they have.
Hmm.
It's great. And yeah, so but like I wonder what they're gonna do with the title at SummerSlam. I was thinking Orton versus AJ,
Yeah.
but I don't know, this whole gender thing is fucking weird.
And if anything has shown us last year at SummerSlam, you don't really have to do heel versus face. Because that was Ziggler versus Ambrose there.
Well, that match was fucking terrible.
Yeah, I was going to say, it wasn't really the best thing. But still, like, you can still do Styles and Orton in that case. If I had it my way, I would do Styles Nakamura for the U.S. title at SummerSlam.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't
I think
think
it's
so
gonna be. I think it's be Kevin Owens versus Cena.
I
I
don't
think
know.
they're doing. I don't. Well, I don't even see. I think Cena's gonna come back for SummerSlam. I think.
He should.
And I think they're doing, because Kevin Owens has been doing this Face of America gimmick, and who's the real Face of America? John Cena.
Gosh darn it. I mean, they kind of did do that with Rusev, though. That's the thing.
Who gives a fuck? You think they care?
Yes.
No, they don't. But this, I think we're talking about Zayn Baron Corbin, yeah, Baron Corbin's winning.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think Sam is going to be they're really going to push him as the underdog for now, which is a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Now we got SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi and Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch versus Natalia, Carmella, and Tamina. Uh, the faces win? I don't know. I don't care.
I got the heels. This is an interesting show so far.
I don't care about this match. I'm sorry. Like I don't even think it matters who wins. This is just something for them to do because they don't want to do Charlotte versus Naomi yet. I don't think, even though they've done it like twice.
Wouldn't be shocked if they push Charlotte off to the heels again. That's what I feel like they're doing.
I don't know. This whole welcoming committee is like the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. And like Tamina literally came over from them with Raw.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, at least she's doing something. That's good.
But like she shouldn't be a part of the welcoming committee for
She
SmackDown.
should be a heel.
I mean, she is a heel, but she's not a part of the welcoming committee when you just join SmackDown.
Well, I mean, she's also kind of like actually in a top flight, technically, angle. Because it's going to be directly into the women's championship at some point. I would assume Carmella's going to get a title shot.
Oh god. Anyway,
That's going to really matter when you got James freaking Ellsworth back there with Tamina and Natalia in the match at the same time.
My man, James Ellsworth.
Big hog.
My man. Anyways, faces. Win.
Gosh,
Faces.
can't believe this.
Anyways, let's go to let's do this. Let's do the tag team match.
Okay.
Usos versus Breezango. Oh my god, I love these guys. I don't know how they got a title shot because they lose every time. I mean, this is just a freaking show of jobbers getting title matches, but
Land of
okay.
opportunity.
I guess.
Heck.
Fucking land of jobbertunity. I think Usos are winning.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say. We're 2 up and 2 down in terms of agreements. I agree on this one, too. I got Usos as well.
And I think this leads to New Day coming back. Because they're going to come back soon, and they're going to face Usos. Is
Kofi ready? I think he's in a good spot right now.
I think he's been doing public appearances. I think he's ready.
I
don't know stuff.
I think he took off the boot, didn't he? I think he did.
Took off the boot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't give up them, but I just know. I actually feel like it's gonna go to something like that, and the DIY needs to go up and be on SmackDown because this tag team division is shite, even with New Day. Like, I'm sorry, I love New Day. I do. I still love them.
They're trying.
But
they're trying to do the plays that they have. They're trying.
But they need another tag team, which I was so surprised when they made the Revival go to Raw because I thought for sure they're going to go to SmackDown.
Well, they both needed it. They both needed help.
Yeah. But I felt like SmackDown more than Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get at. I mean, Raw has the Hardy Boys now.
Yeah.
So, which they need to go to their broken gimmick, by the way.
They will.
They will eventually, but it needs to happen. Damn it. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. But we both think the Usos win.
I don't want either team to lose that, by the way. I just wanted to say that because I love both of them.
I love Breezango, but the fact they're getting a title shot to me is just crazy.
The Fashion Files is showing you exactly why they deserve it.
My God, it's fantastic. That's so good. They're great, and I'm really happy for Tyler Breeze finally at least doing something.
I'm happy for Breezango for finally doing something.
And for Fandango. I mean, they were always like a comedy act, and it was really funny when they lost. Yeah. But now they're actually kind of doing something. If they won, I'll shit my pants. But
I wouldn't be shocked if they got a rematch out of it. But I don't expect them to win here.
Anyways, let's go to Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. Easiest match to predict in the world. Mm-hmm. Nakamura.
I am curious about how this match is going to go.
It's going to be back and forth.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if it'll be like amazing debut style match that Nakamura can have. It'll be kind of a stereotypical NXT, maybe television show. right? I don't expect it to be
Are you
spectacular.
saying? So you're saying that it's not gonna be as good as his Sami Zayn match?
Well, I mean, that's obvious. It's not going to be that good, but
It'll be a good match.
I
I
guess
have a
so.
feeling.
I think Ziggler is the
They've
perfect person to kind of sell for all the stuff that Nakamura does, and that's why this is a great feud to start off with.
they've been doing a lot of dark matches after 205 Live, so and it's always been Dolph gets a heat on Nakamura, and then Nakamura makes his comeback. So
Yeah, which I expect, but I mean, mm, I don't know if
hopefully it's good. I mean, on paper this is a good match, but with Dolph you never know.
it'll be just a decent wrestling match. I don't think it's going to be like over the top, show stealing. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. All right.
It'll be
And
the
now we're
match
gonna
that
move.
Nakamura needs to go through.
Sure. And I hope he does something pretty dope soon. Anyways, then we're gonna move on. U.S. title match: Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
This is the one match I'm like, I just can't wait for.
probably
Like
going to
I've
be
been,
the match of the weekend.
yeah. I've been, oh God damn it. I've been saying for a while now that AJ and Kevin Owens is a match. Like they've had like one Raw, one SmackDown, like another Raw match. So they've wrestled each other a handful of times on and the hell I remember them seeing that they did like a 30-minute Iron Man match back when Kevin Owens was the IC champion, like before Mania 32 in a house show.
I think it's
And
at
I was like,
MSG.
God damn. Well, like it was on the same day as Roadblock, the first Roadblock, and I don't think that was MSG.
Hmm,
But anyways, they did like an Iron Man match, and I was like, God damn it, why couldn't that have been like on Roadblock?
yeah.
But now they finally get to be on a pay per view, and probably will get like 20 minutes, maybe
Mm,
at most. Then maybe like 18, 15. They'll get a lot of time, is what I'm saying,
yes.
and and they will fucking tear the house down.
Hmm.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait. But Kevin Owens is winning.
I don't know. I don't
You
want to
should
be
know.
so quick to say Kevin Owens is going to win. I think it's possible. Because I think you could really slot either one into any specific area. Because even if you had either guy win the U.S. title, you really could just put him in the Money in the Bank match next month anyway. So
Well, I think the loser's going in the Money in the Bank,
that would make the most
or
sense.
I think they both are, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was going to say, that would make the most sense, but really either one could make it in. If
Yeah.
Ambrose were Intercontinental Champion right now, he would 100% go in the way they're booking him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Ambrose. He
Yeah.
needs to go heel. He's really bad.
But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really excited for this match again, like you said. I think it will be the match of the weekend. It has to be because both these guys are going to play so well. Uh, I don't know though. That's the hardest one that I can think of.
Kevin Owens is gonna win.
I want to say Kevin Owens because you are really hot shotting this U.S. title if you give it to AJ. But again, we ran into the same problem with the WWE Championship in January. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think the safe pick is Kevin Owens. Fluky, I would say, but yeah, I'll probably go Kevin Owens winning.
Yeah. And I think AJ is gonna be in that WWE title picture really soon. So like, I don't see him winning because he's gonna win it so soon.
Because the thing about that, though, I don't think if he doesn't win this match, I don't think he's winning Money in the Bank either.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So I don't know.
Well, I think it's Baron Corbin winning. So yeah. Anyways, we go on to the WWE title match: Randy versus Jinder.
I mean, Orton is winning.
I hope so.
Orton is winning because I think they're still trying to. I don't know what they're doing with Rusev. That's the one wild card.
Yeah, well, Rusev, I guess he might be so it'd be Rusev versus Orton.
That Money in the Bank.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that's where they're going with it. I don't know what this means for gender. I hope he's not in Money in the Bank because there's a lot more spots that could really use it. But
Dude, he busts people open every single match.
Oh gosh, yeah. Now I really don't want him in Money in the Bank because yeah, he'll be super stiff.
Like, he's so stiff. And like, every match he's had with Sami Zayn, he's busted his mouth open. Like,
Jeez.
why?
That's been a recurring like problem for him too.
And he's probably gonna do the same thing with Orton, and Orton's gonna have no fucking. Orton's not gonna give a shit, and he's gonna go to the management and bury the fuck out of you. Because he's Randy Orton, and that's what he can do.
Thankfully, that hasn't been happening recently on television with him and Orton. But uh, I mean, I can't really say that I want to hope for the worst for Jinder. Like, I hope he does have a great match, and he just kind
I
of
mean, I hope so too, because I love wrestling.
yeah,
I want to see it. I want to see him win.
yeah, that's the
I
thing.
don't want to see him win. I don't see him. I want to see him succeed. I want to see every wrestler succeed. That even if you're good and bad, I want to see you get better. But he's just. I'm not saying he's injured. He injures people.
Yeah.
Because that Finn thing was just a freak. Was just a one time thing.
Hmm.
This is only time. Like with remember Sheamus knocked out Jeff Hardy's tooth.
Yeah.
And he does that all the time. Like he's known for injuring people.
Well, Sheamus is a stiff worker too.
Yeah, but like he's injured a lot of people, and like he tried to kick his like he was like at least with Finn he was moving,
Mhm.
whereas Sheamus was just he kicked the guy who was just down.
Yeah.
Anyways, but no, yeah, I think Randy's winning, and he should win because if Jinder wins, fucking kill me.
I'm curious as to how Chicago's going to react to this match and to Jinder as a whole.
Oh, they're gonna boo the fuck out of Jinder.
Are you sure?
Oh, of course.
I don't know if he'll get a reaction at all. That's the one thing I'm worried about.
Even better.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Anyways, so yeah, that's Backlash. I did want to talk about so Braun Strowman got injured.
Yeah.
Although, according to Meltzer, he reported that the 6-month thing is a work,
Hmm.
and he should be back before SummerSlam, which I did not know, and that's awesome because I guess so. Whoever was getting the shot at SummerSlam is now getting that great balls of fire,
Yep.
and that's Finn.
Is it?
In my opinion, I think it's Finn.
I-
I'm like really 100%. Who I mean, when we first heard that Braun was 6 months, I was thinking, and I actually thought it was 6 months. I was like, okay, it could be Joe after Great Balls of Fire.
Hmm.
Then they could do Finn at SummerSlam. But now, I think it's gonna be Finn because they've been pushing Finn huge for this title. They mentioned it. He mentioned he's like, I want my Universal title back. Finally, it took him forever.
Hmm.
But yeah. By the way, can we talk about that triple threat on Raw?
Yeah. With
That
Miz,
was-
Fowler, and yeah.
That's my second favorite match in WWE this year.
Yeah.
Behind AJ and Cena. That was so great.
It was pretty good.
Oh,
Raw's
Finn,
has
I
some
love you.
really fantastic matches on television this year.
They have, but that's like the only highlights of Raw.
Yeah. True.
At least with SmackDown, you get like you get Breezango killing it and all those guys.
You get a more thorough show on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Well, not
That's
consistently. I think Raw's been doing really good lately too.
Raw's been God, I don't know what their London shows.
Both of them were good.
They were bad.
Both of them were not too good.
No, they were really bad. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But yeah, that was a great triple threat match. But I think Finn is gonna win Extreme Rules, and I'm only saying this now because we're not gonna do a show for Extreme Rules.
Yeah, I wanted to say this too because I'm really excited for that 5-way. I didn't expect them to do that. I thought they were going to do like Joe and Rollins in a last man standing match. I thought they were going to do Bray and Finn in some type of match, and of course Strowman and Reigns in an ambulance match. But
I think that match might go like 30-40 minutes, honestly.
It
Kind of
really
like
won't.
how the it's gonna be like honestly, I think it might like go like 30 minutes. Like that, it's gonna be a long match because the rest of the card, when you take all those 5 guys out, the rest of the card is like not much at all.
they haven't done anything with the rest of the card either, though, because
No. Well, they have the cruiserweight match, and then they're gonna have Alexa Bliss versus Bailey.
But-
And those are the only 3 matches there, and then you're probably gonna have a tag team match.
there's 2 more.
So there's 4, and then what's the other one?
They've confirmed
There's-
Ambrose and Miz is going to happen at Extreme Rules.
Okay, yeah, and then Ambrose and Miz, and that's it. I don't think you can really add any more matches. You probably could find a match to add for like the pre-show, but that's it. And like the other 4 matches besides the 5-way, I think maybe even 5, I don't know.
Mm.
It's only gonna take up like 2 hours of the show. You gotta fill up some time. The 5-way, just like kind of like how the Survivor Series elimination tag match was long.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be long.
Could you make this an elimination match?
You could. They probably might, honestly.
I would love that even more too.
Yeah. That's what I thought they were gonna do because, like the 6-pack challenge that they did like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Got 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, at Night of
Jesus
Champions.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so long. And that's like the only one they've done on pay-per-view. But yeah, they did that, and it was an elimination match. And I remember like at the time I was like, oh, I love this because it's more than 4 people.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But this match kind of has, like, at the moment when it's not an elimination match, it has Armageddon 2000 like in the Cell kind of vibes to me, if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
because it's so chaotic sounding wise. It sounds like the most insane thing.
And it's gonna be an Extreme Rules match.
Exactly.
And it's just gonna be fucking anarchy. It should be great. It should be a really great match.
I'm really excited for
I
it.
can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait either.
Oh.
And then
I'll mention 2 things about it. Like as a Extreme Rules pay-per-view as a whole, because there's that match. I'll push that over to later. But I was talking about how the card doesn't really seem too amazing right now. Like, we do have Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardys. That's going to happen. Hopefully that gets the stipulation.
they all should, unless the main event is the only one. Well, I guess they did Bailey and Alexa in like a kendo on a stick match or
Yeah,
some bullshit.
Can stick on a pole match? Like, you could have at least done like a Singapore Cane match, I guess. Like, put more in there. Don't put it on a pole. That's so tame, in my opinion.
I don't know what the idea of it is.
I don't know why they did that. And then there is a stipulation with Ambrose and Miz, but it's the complete opposite, because if Ambrose gets disqualified, he loses. He loses the title.
So Extreme Rules might be the main event. Might be the only match that's as a stipulation.
Yeah. That's
Which
terrible.
is called an Extreme Rules match. I don't know.
But you can't do a ladder match because you just did that at Mania. I guess that's why they're not doing that for either the Cruiserweight or the tag. I'd love it if that tag
Yeah.
match were a tables match somehow, though. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that they did a ladder match at Mania.
Yeah. But that card doesn't
Anyways.
seem too exciting right now, outside of the main event.
Yeah, they need to do something with Neville and Aries as far as stipulation goes.
They got to, because this is their 3rd match for the title.
Exactly. Do you think Aries is winning that?
I don't know. I honestly don't
think
know.
so.
I mean-
I think Neville finally beats him. But I think Aries wins it down the line.
Yeah. I don't know, because
Neville's been killing it, bro.
you do have Cedric Alexander coming back too,
Yeah.
who I do hope is champion at some point.
More than just cruiserweight.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of sucks that like they need to change. I've been saying this forever, but why are they still filming 205 live? Film it before the show.
It doesn't make sense to do it on SmackDown, like right after that, because you're already traveling with the Raw crowd. So I don't get
Film
that.
it before Raw. I don't know. Like I don't care if it's pre-taped. I won't look at spoilers, and I don't even care about spoilers.
Yeah, for that show, I really don't. Unless it's like a 5-way. Like, those matches have been awesome.
The matches, like every show, like the matches are really good, like really good wrestling.
Mhm.
But nobody gives a fuck because the crowd is dead.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know if there's anything else to talk about.
I was going to mention that second part of the Extreme Rules card, where the main event, I think Seth is winning.
Oh bullshit! No.
I think you're doing Seth, and you're pushing Finn to Bray again, and you're doing Roman to Joe.
Nah.
I can't really see it going either way.
I see Finn with Brock, Joe with Seth, maybe Roman with Bray. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Finn's winning though, so yeah.
The only thing about this is that it's guaranteed that whoever wins this match is losing to Brock and Great Balls Fire.
Of course.
That's the thing.
Of course.
I think Seth
But-
could benefit from winning, but you also don't have to worry about Finn losing at the same time. Well, losing to Lesnar and then just ending that Universal title
Well,
kind of story.
Like, listen, this is all leading up to Roman versus Brock at Mania.
Yeah.
So
Now, if we're talking
Yeah.
about SummerSlam, though, and Brock and Braun happens, who's winning that?
Brock.
So you think Brock's going all the way to Mania from right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, can we just all say Braun has been amazing?
Yeah, exactly.
Braun is so good. I remember a year ago hating on this fucking guy. Now he's my favorite thing, and I was so sad when he left, or when he got injured. Oh my god, dude, he's so great.
Yeah. It was really, really terrifying to hear that 6 month time span because I thought it was like legit. I did get work there.
Me too.
That would have been the worst because I was looking at SummerSlam too, and I was like, that's going to be the time where you could really pull it off. And I think if I were to write it, I would have done Brock and Braun at SummerSlam. I would have had Braun win, and I would have had Brock beat him at the Rumble. And then you do Brock and Roman, or you would have done. Well, I mean, I don't think you would have had Roman win the title before Mania, because you could still do Roman and Brock at Mania, but you could have Roman as champion. But it's going to mean more if Roman's winning the title off Brock.
Yeah.
So.
But okay, like, so Braun originally was supposed to face Brock at Great Balls of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I do not see Brock winning that match, or I don't see Braun winning that match.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So now that he's facing him at SummerSlam, I sure as hell don't see him now, and I don't see whoever faces Brock at Great Balls of Fire win. So I just hope it's a good match if it's Finn or Seth, but I think it's Finn. It's got to be Finn. Like, Seth makes no sense at this point.
Well,
like, I'm sorry.
No, I disagree. I think
Finn it makes so much more sense because Finn didn't even lose the title.
I think Seth
He had to give it up
too because he's still trying
It
to.
makes more sense.
Seth always is trying to go for that title. That's the number one thing since the get go. He's been back in the WWE. He's always going for that title. And
I mean, sure, but
he had his chance against Lesnar at Battleground last year, and he was terrible. And I want him to get that redemption. That's again me being biased, but I'm just worried about how Finn would look if he lost the title match immediately.
What's SmackDown's pay-per-view for July?
For July,
Yeah.
it might be No Mercy.
They're doing No Mercy in July.
I don't think they're doing it in October.
It's weird. They do Backlash. They did Backlash of September, No Mercy in October. Now they're doing Backlash in May and No Mercy in July.
I don't know. I could be totally wrong about that though. Or actually, it's Battlegrounds.
Battleground of SmackDown show, eh?
I believe.
No, because No Mercy is a Raw pay-per-view.
Yeah.
In October.
Exactly. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they did it on let's see. Yeah. SmackDown July 23rd in Philly.
Alright, 2 days after my B-Day.
There you go.
Swag. Hey, and yours is the day before that. That's what's up.
Yup.
Anyways. I don't know. I think Finn's winning. Braun will have his time. But anyways, anything else? Do we want to say anything else?
I'm going to SummerSlam.
Are you? It's confirmed?
I have the tickets and I have the hotel.
You going to take over Brooklyn?
I plan on that.
Going to Raw?
No.
I didn't go to Raw either, so it's okay if when I went to Mania, so I feel you.
I'm curious
By the
about
way,
what other stuff might be happening that weekend too.
Oh, probably a lot of stuff. Evolve. Probably no, I don't think ROH because last year they didn't do ROH there.
Well, yeah, they did. They did ROH in Field of Honor.
Yeah, but that was a week after. It wasn't that weekend.
Was it? What was that weekend?
No, they did that weekend. It was Adam Cole winning the title against Jay Lethal in Vegas.
They were in Brooklyn.
It was not in Brooklyn.
Well, Field of Honor was in Brooklyn.
But it was a week later, not during Takeover weekend.
That's weird. Wonder why they wouldn't have done it that way.
They did it the year before at the same time as Takeover Brooklyn, the first one, and they did terrible, so that's probably why.
Nah, true. That would make sense. Because you can't go against that.
It's weird that they do Field of Honor. Like, nobody goes to that show.
I mean, it's not even a pay-per-view either. It's kind of a regular standard show. Same place, I think. No, it's not the same place, but still. ROH is getting drained, homie.
Yeah. They're losing a lot of people.
Stardom is getting drained too if we're talking about the women's tournament.
Yeah. That's shit. They lost like their best wrestlers.
That is going to be ridiculous tournament wise.
Yeah.
Oh snap! I'm hyped for that.
That was a random snap, but okay.
DDP AMA.
Anyways, anything else we want to talk about before we get out of here?
We didn't talk about the Superstar shakeup, but I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter anymore.
There you go.
It's basically a draft, but the same amount of people went to the same amount of places that moves around, except they're old and they can't call it a draft.
Yep.
I don't know what goes through Vince's mind. I don't think anyone does.
Hmm.
I don't know, dude. Anyways, you have a video coming out soon or something?
Nope.
No. That's
SummerSlam might be the last one since I'm moving.
Oh, you're moving, nice.
Yeah, I'm focusing on other things after that. So I guess it would be the last video. I may not do anymore.
Oh.
Sad face. And I mean that this time, gosh darn it. I'm gonna be busy on.
Oh, also I went to NXT. I don't know if I said
Wait,
that,
so you did go to Orlando?
Well, not that one.
Oh.
It was in Kansas City where I live. The house show.
Ooh.
And there was literally no one there. It was one of the most empty arenas I've ever seen in my life.
Really? That's a shame.
It was really sad. I have some pictures on my Twitter.
That's a shame.
And a lot of TNA fans like came over and retweeted and like, look at this, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. You like TNA.
What even is TNA
Like,
doing right now?
The people that go to the shows don't even pay for it.
Yeah.
It's free. They don't even have TV.
Precisely.
If they did a house show, they would be fucked. It would be worse than that.
It's ridiculous.
Anyways. But we were still a better crowd than TNA's ever has had in the past 5 years.
Exactly, probably.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't have anything else to say.
Freaking posers.
Also, did you see Chuck Taylor was at ROH?
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see it though.
He's never been on ROH till now.
Mhm.
So that's cool.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
It's kind of weird that Kushida was the one to take the title off Skrull. But
It looked nice to see him with the title at the Best of Super Juniors. Though he's spoilers, he's 0-2. So
yeah. So who do you think's gonna? Did we even say who we thought was gonna win that?
I didn't. I don't know.
Cause I don't know. Cause the winner faces Kawatachi at that Dominion show, right?
Yeah, and you could totally have Dragon Lee win that again because especially since he got the win yesterday over him.
Well, but last year, remember in the G1 they had Ishii beat Okada, but yet they still didn't do anything with Ishii. Still,
No, they brought him back. Well, like he was around.
He didn't win the tournament. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he still gave him the shot though, didn't he?
No.
To my knowledge, I thought he did.
He never faced Okada.
He got one this year, didn't he? He got one recently. I know he did.
Ishii faced Kenny Omega. He never faced Okada.
He had to face Okada afterwards. I'm sure he did.
He never faced Okada.
Nah, son, I'm not accepting.
He never faced Okada.
I'm not accepting that. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm sure it just recently happened.
It recently happened. Ishii's really only faced Kenny Omega and Shibata. Which, by the way, that the Kenny Omega Ishii match, the second one that they had, was fantastic.
It was
5 stars. 5 stars.
They fought
Kenny
September
Omega.
16th. Or not,
Okay.
16, I should say. Not September 16th. September 2016.
I mean, but it wasn't for the title.
Was it the New Japan Finals? Might have been New Japan Cup.
New Japan Cup was just this year.
What
But,
am
like,
I
the one-
talking about? I don't know.
The New Japan Cup before that was before the Battle of the Super Juniors.
I swore they just fought for a title. I swore they did.
No.
Man.
The most recent people Okada has faced is Bad Luck Fale.
Yeah.
Which actually wasn't a bad match. Shibata.
Mhm.
And he also faced Tiger Man's W, which is Kota. Which wasn't for the title, I don't think, but it was a fun match.
No, that was just the anniversary show, and they just kind of
Yeah.
did their thing.
And then before that was Suzuki Gun. So yeah, that's it.
This is bullcrap. I thought that match totally happened.
All right, well, I'm gonna bounce out.
Same.
See you, man. It was good talking to you.
Same.
And we'll see you guys. I guess whatever the next show is, Money in the Bank.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank goodness it's going to be for Money in the Bank instead.
Yeah. All right. Peace out.
I